Let's try out If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. For Travelers. For Travelers what? Dead Idle Games. Created with AGS. Alright, look at that. So we got a doggy, a people skull, a kitty, and a king. They be masks. New game. February 19th, 29, somewhere in Central Asia. Ooh. Young man? Is everything alright, young man? You seem agitated. Are you not enjoying yourself? Oh, yes, certainly. It is a lovely party indeed. It is, isn't it? Such delightful costumes, and the music exquisite. Now, fancy pantses. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Layla. I'm Carlo. Pleased to meet you. Sweetie, what is wrong? I can tell there is definitely something on your mind. Are you looking for somebody? Oh, no, it's just that, I know it must sound peculiar, but I can't seem to be able to recall how I got here. What do you mean? Surely you must remember something. Well, I was at this hotel in Rome that I do remember. Rome, what a beautiful city. Where are you on vacation? In a way, I was there to meet with my paramour. I was waiting for him to arrive. The silent room. Ah, beautiful Rome. So glad to see you again. Still as majestic and as decadent. Decadent. And of course, as loud as ever. Oh, well, I'll sleep when I'm back in Turin, I guess. What time did Patrick say he would arrive? I'm sure I left his telegram around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. My shooting star, thrilled to see you. Pleased to check into the Grand Roma. Everything taken care of. We'll be there around noon. Love, P. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled! Oh my, this is going to be rough. Oh. I guess. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled! Beset my beating heart. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror. Make sure I look presentable. Oops. What did he say? Oh no! Okay, so controller doesn't really work for this. It's just working as a mouse, so I'm gonna unplug that. Okay. So, point and click. Okay, phone. Room service, one of the greatest inventions of humankind. I'm so tired from my trip. I just want to take a nap. But Patrick should be here soon. Maybe we can call room service and have breakfast in bed. Painting. You certainly can't buy good taste with money. Chest of drawers. Socks, underwear, and a couple of shirts. And that Rolex Patrick gave me at the first party we met. I'm sure he would like me to wear it. There, so fancy. Great, room service delivered. But I should move them somewhere else where they stand out a bit more. I put them in my pocket. Much better. And here's the card, just as I requested. To my one and only. He's going to love it. Maybe I should try playing some music. A bar. Whiskey, gin, vermouth, amaretto, Campari, of course, yum. Is that limoncello? Limoncello? Roman bust. This reminds me of that party. Actually, I don't remember that much about it. Just that there were togas involved. Patrick loves that whole Roman Empire aesthetic. He'll never admit it, but I'm sure it's part of the reason why he lives here. Americana. There's even a radio in the room. A radio! This place really has everything. I wonder how this works. Oh no, what have I done? Oh dear, what a relief. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror and I'll be set for when he arrives. Okay. Better not leave the room. Okay, then where's the bathroom? So fancy! Okay. Wow, tacky. Oh, there it is. Toilet. Been there, done that. Turn that light switch on. Oh, shit! It's dark in here. Towels? Bathtub? Well, well, well. Towels? I'm sure those towels cost more than what I make in a month. What are you doing here, then? You lucky handsome devil, you! You really hit the jackpot this time. What if he's the one, the real one? Can you imagine? Having to tell Mum and everything? Okay, you know what? We'll cross that bridge. When and if we ever get to it. For now. You look just dashing, young man. He's got a pompadour. I don't like his head. Is that the phone? Wait. No, it's the door buzzer. Patrick! Indeed. The Colonel? Carlo! Patrick, so happy to see you! Look at you, it's been too long. I've missed you. Me too. I'm so happy you made it all the way here. So, how do you like this place? You mean the room or the city? Both are quite exquisite. The room, pretty fancy, isn't it? Very much so. Especially that bathtub. Or the painting. Ew, I don't like the painting. Very much so, especially the bathtub there in the bathroom. I can assure you, you've never seen anything like it. I'll take your word for it. Have you seen there's a radio and everything? Did you try to find some music? Oh, it did cross my mind, but feel free to if you want. Don't mind if I do. Pinky out kind of affair. There, isn't that nice? So how about a drink? We should really make the most of this amazingly equipped bar I see over there. If only in solidarity with my fellow Americans suffering under the grip of the Volstead Act. Oh, sure, coming right up. That's my bambino, let's do this. I'll get a drink. So, one for Patrick, one for me. Salute! Cheers. I'll put it in my pocket. So, oh, by the way, those flowers are for you. Oh, they are absolutely lovely. And look, they come with a card. To my one and only. Charlie, Carlo, I need to tell you something. Want to sit down? I'm fine here, thanks. Look, Carlo, we can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. Are you serious? You're dumping me? In this place? Look like you're planning a vacation? And you asked to come all this way here for this? I wanted to tell you in person. I could have simply never gotten in touch again, but I wanted to see you. Would you rather I just walked away? You're right, you never would have done that. You care too much to just walk away. Of course I care, but that doesn't mean that you have real feelings for me. I've never suggested such a thing. What about your telegram? What about it, Carlo? You're seeing what you want to see. You're really gonna make me show it to you? Are you serious? Alright then, wait here. Telegram. Oh. Secretary. Probably there. There it is. Here it is. Thrilled to see me, he said. Undisputable proof that he loves me. My shooting star. I see. How can I be so naive? Thrilled to dump me. That's what he was. Your shooting star, of course. Fleeting, a passing glimpse, and then gone. Is that how you justify it to yourself? I'm just some crazy adventurer? Or did the deuce put the fear of God in you? It's not that. And it has nothing to do with you. It's just wrong. I'm sorry, Carlo. Are you married? Oh, you surely can't be serious now. Just say you're afraid of being deported and cut the crap. Look, I don't expect you to understand, but I have read these articles, these medical journals. Carlo, there are doctors. They can help. They have this new therapy. Oh, God. As soon as I found out about it, I told my wife everything. Yeah, he is married. About you, me, about this whole thing. She knows it was a mistake, something beyond my control. And she supports me unconditionally. We'll go through this together, discreetly. And our marriage will be stronger for it in the end. Carlo, you should think about it too. Apparently, there's this hospital near Turin in Caligno. Carlo, they can cure you! Cure you! I'm speechless. You're such a coward. I don't know what I ever saw in you. Stupid me, thinking you cared. But no, I am just a symptom of some illness to you. A boil, a cyst that you can just cut away. Oh please, Carlo, cut the drama. I have a wife, I have children. This is what a man does, period. Spare me the excuses and just get out of here. Are you serious? Completely. Why keep wasting your precious time? I'm sure you have places to be and important people to see. I'll call room service and ask them to get you a taxi cab. Suit yourself. Makes my life easier, that's for sure. Get out! Freaking planned that this whole goddamn freaking outing, this whole trip just to say, we're gonna stop dating now. I'd like to arrange a pickup. I'd rather you just call and say, you know what, this isn't working out. Such a waste of money. Yes, the regular, please. Oh, I'm Patrick Owen. Room 1046. Thank you. Well, there's another Irving Berlingson ruin for me. I hate it. They're gonna be here in a few minutes. Good riddance. Go back to that wife you don't love and those children you hate. How can you stoop so low? You're worse than sick, Carlo. You're deranged. I'm so sorry for you. Me! I think I'd rather wait downstairs to the lobby. Yeah, you do that. Move away. I'm done with you. Then what are you waiting for? Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Oh, shit! That's quite the push. No way! Wow, dude! You got some superhuman strength! A push from that distance? Done killed the man? And it was just glass? Holy shit! You just killed him, dude. Oh god, Patrick, oh god. Shit, dude. I can't run out like this. I need to think, I need to think. I need to wash my face. I mean, glass can kill, yeah, but, like, the distance between him and that glass table was such a small distance. And they're about the same height of man. So if he pushed him against that table, yeah, he would have, like, hit his ass against the table and the glass would have, like, probably fell off the to the floor. But he just, like, flailed onto the table and cracked his head and just slumped it like all of his bones were broken. Like, the freaking force. And, like, the painting's changed. He's killed her. Phone. My car. What? What happened? Why am I standing here? I was on my way to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. I need to calm down. I don't want to set the world on fire. Oh, it's got whispers. So much blood, so much blood. You're dead. And it was me. It was me! Oh god, Patrick, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. But I can make it up to you. You'll see. Just you wait. I'm coming home. Huh? How do you make it up to him? Guilty. It was way too intense for Pixel Gamer push. I know! Envelope? Where'd that come from? It's an invitation. Some kind of masked ball? RSVP not required. So this is supposed to be a mask? It slithers. Oh. So he hung himself. And the next thing you know, I'm here in this train with a drink in my hand. And now, this all feels unreal, like a strange dream. Like I shouldn't really be here. Oh dear, what a terrible experience that must have been. I'm not surprised that you're feeling disorientated. Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Not at all. What is it, darling? Do you mind if I take a seat? Of course not. Please, go ahead. Thank you so much. I I've been looking all over for my husband, but I can't find him. I'm quite certain that we were supposed to meet here, yet nobody I speak to seems to have seen him. And what does your husband look like, miss? Winterbourne, Valerie Winterbourne. My husband is Henry Winterbourne. Surely you must know him from the papers. Not that it would matter here, but I am confident that if he were around, I would have recognized him already. Do you remember when you last saw him? Of course it was... This is embarrassing, but I'm not quite sure right now. It's alright, dearie. What do you remember then? It was raining. The slow vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. Glass sticking tier of laudanum. My medicine keeps the nightmares away, but there's not much left. Oh, laudanum! Don't take laudanum! What is this, freaking 1900s? No. She doesn't look at herself. Lamp, no light, it hurts. Well, I mean, 'cause you're freaking taking laudanum, that's probably it. Picture frames. Did there used to be faces here? Shh, quiet now. How long has it been raining? What day is this? If I close my eyes, I can almost hear. Yes, actually 1929. I would say the end of the 1800s. The freaking laudanum has been around, or basically started in the early 1900s as a medicine, but don't take laudanum. That shit freaking, it drives you mad. It rots your freaking insides. Ugh. It melts you. It's not good, y'all. They thought because it took the pain away that it was a medicine, but no, it was a drug. It was really bad. I cannot go outside when it is yesterday, because then it's not only addicting, but it's freaking, it's not good. But it is yesterday. I cannot go outside when it is yesterday. What do you mean go outside when it's Girl, you've lost your mind. I can't go outside when it's yesterday. Have I been sleeping? It's dark. Outside. Ball of yarn. Oh, it's Lord Socks. Ball of yarn. Lord Socks? He always brings it with him when he sneaks in at bedtime. But where is he? Maybe he got caught outside in the rain. It's hard to see anything from here. I love lamp. Can't see anything. Maybe the servants know something? Okay, there she goes. It's probably chilly out in there. I should cover up just in case. grab yourself a coat. What was I doing? I think I forgot. I'm just tired. I haven't slept well. Yes, I just need a bit more rest. You just said you needed to get your coat. A short nap will do me good, no doubt. But first, my medicine. No, I should just go to bed. That's probably why you're friggin' dying, dude. Ugh, there's so little left. Why hasn't the maid replenished it yet? What was that? She forgets halfway down their freaking room what she was doing. That shit's already melted her brain, dog. A letter from Lord Cavendish. What could he possibly want? Sorry for your loss? My most sincere condolences. What? Is this a joke? Has my husband seen this? Did the maid bring this? Where is she? Oh. I can't remember. Some fading memory. Something not quite here. Disturbed the shadows? A dusty vase? I bet you she went nuts. And she died. Shadow, just a shadow. Let's go through the door then. The housemaid should be in her chambers. What is this? I hear voices. She's not alone. I think there's a man in there with her. The door is too thick. I can't make out what they're saying. I need to find a way to listen to what they're saying. Feels like it's inside my head. I should check the maid's chamber first. Well? Maybe you can hear... If I close my eyes, I can almost hear. I'll get changed later. Yes, tomorrow. I'm just so tired right now. It's too dark. It's too dark down there. A book. Some moldy old book. Ornate glass. Ornate! The door itself is probably too thick, but maybe the wall. Ah, perfect. Not since the conservatory incident. What about her laudanum consumption? Has it decreased at all? No, but she mustn't have much left. I haven't refilled her decanter in several days, and I've hidden the rest in the cabinet downstairs. Good. And the cabinet is locked? It is. The glass is thick, and the lock is strong. It is vital that she doesn't find the key. She needs to regain her composure and her health. More letters are arriving, and rumors abound. The display cabinet in the parlor. How dare they keep the key from me? I should burst into that room right now, but I will deal with that tomorrow. I think I will have my medicine now. Nah, lady, you need to stop. Yep, take the little eyedropper and put it in your mouth. My favorite bedside book. Proust et la Richière du Temps perdu. As soon as I read 2 pages, I start dozing off. What shall I do today? I could play a harp for a bit, and maybe afterwards tea in the conservatory with a good book. It's not dark yet. I don't need to turn on a lamp. It's so warm outside, I don't need anything else. There's cat hair all over the carpet as per usual. The most wistful of melodies, Monsieur Saitz was a true master of melancholy. But right now I am in the mood for something more cheerful. He should be here any time now. If I catch him just when he's arriving, I can usually see his automobile from here. Henry protested at first, but including Lord Socks in the portrait. But if I am Winterbourne, then so is he. Some family pictures, these 3 over here, are my favorites. Maman and I in Paris, Maman and I in Vienna, April 1926, Maman and I in New York, October 1925. I remember I found some great records from my gramophone on these trips. Listening to them always brings back the most delightful memories. Hope Henry won't lock himself up in his study when he gets back. Because of this business trips, we barely get any time together. Beautiful Murano glasses, souvenir from our honeymoon in Venice. Just a personal trifle next to the family treasure, of course, but very dear to me nonetheless. And you broke it. New places the family can still afford to keep. Catalog from the auction in which the vase was acquired. My own personal pantheon, these figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind in France when I moved here. The plague says, Eos, goddess of the dawn. The plaque says, Monsieur, goddess of memory and words. Apollo. The plaque says, Apollo, god of music and the sun. Grandma Winterbourne and I knew her in the last years of her life, a remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne, I never met him, and from what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Was I not going back to my room? You said you wanted to go to the patio or the parlor and... Where am I? Why was I... I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. Is it morning? I can't tell. Huh. Lord Windsor now? What is this? Deepest condolences. Again! But there's more. I'm aware of the dire situation of the Winterbourne family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase of the few pieces not yet sold. Surviving on your fortune alone. I believe that our union would be nothing but mutually beneficial. This is outrageous! What is this all about? I must find the housemaid. I demand an explanation. Besides, she has the key to the cabinet. Did Lord Socks do this? You did. I can't hear anything. Seems like the room is empty. Or maybe they're hiding from me? Whispering in the dark? How dare they? Is this the vase he was talking about? Oh, she's gonna break it. I wonder if 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. Putain de merde! Good. On and on until my very bones are wet. She seems a little transparent, no? Cobwebs. Dead flowers. There used to be flowers here. Rest? Maybe later. I could sink in it. It's silent now. No more voices. Shreds. Something that used to be a painting. Only ash. This is not the fire I seek. My medicine should be in the cabinet. There it is, hidden in the back among the glasses. But I don't have the key, and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. books and more books. Here's one and another. A treaty on clocks. An unbearable jargon of the clockmaster. Or maker. I don't recognize this title. When did this come from? Or where did this come from? When did this come from? Without fear of wind and vertigo. The prophet's paradise. Poetry. What good has it ever done? No, wait. Oops. I'm gonna do that. Yes, this will work. Oh boy. Glass inside glass to be admired from afar and not touched. What a sad fate. There's some interesting books here. Fair. Oh. Welcome in, clan. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Hello. Assassin's Creed, cool. One of those awfully boring technical books, and Henry's dad liked to keep around. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks, such as those embroidered with busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Well, of course, unacceptable. And so you see this novel so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven with bottomless chasms as claims to portray vital fullness revealed in the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian? Sounds very modern. My gramophone. Such stabby, much picking of the pockets. I have so many memories attached to all these records. Especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad with Maman. Which one should I play first? New York Malhalet. Scandalous? What should I play after this? Isn't it too dreamy? The waltzy stuff. Dum da dee dum da da dee dum. But this is not the way it happened. My trips to Man, I need to remember. To the foyer. Sounds like the servants are talking in the foyer, but I do not need anything from them right now, and I should not eavesdrop. It is rude. Henry's favorite spot after his study, of course. My perfect spot to read a book by the fire. Cat purring on your lap and the sound of logs cracking. No better way to spend those rainy English autumn afternoons. I've never been too fond of this painting. It's so solemn and joyless. Henry's taste can be so old-fashioned sometimes. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's subtlest pleasures. It's a table clock in the shape of a bust, but it needs winding, and the key is missing. You stole the beans! Fairfield woman cried, I've killed him I loved. A form ajar, she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow, whose heart are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? It's a hallway. Where could he be? Dear Grandpapa Belvus, he believed in me when nobody else did. I miss you both. I shall go visit soon. My little cousins from Amon's, I miss them so much. It's weird. I keep having this feeling that Henry is in his study, but I haven't heard his car arrive. Must be deja vu. The vase is there again. But the glass isn't. It's weird. That vase, it feels like it shouldn't be there. And there's something else missing, but I can't remember what. A Sotheby's catalog. Why is he taking so long? It's gonna get dark. What peculiar dreams I've been having lately. I don't feel like playing right now. I think I'd rather go downstairs and listen to records. Huh. Okay. What should I play? I have nothing to do out there. I'd rather listen to some music. I mean, okay. This one was the best sounding one. Scandalous! Waste all your energy. Yeah, basically just what a lot of other pretty bad drugs, they make you feel like you're in a better place than you actually are. Especially when you start hallucinating, like she is. Ooh, drugs? But this is not the way it happened. My trips to Oman, I need to remember. Oh! Is there an order? Which one should I play first? Maman and I in Paris, in Vienna, and New York. So... Paris, Venice, New York. My trips to Maman, I need to remember. Did that way. Did that way. Did this. So, middle, bottom, up, I guess. It's the only other way. Or up, bottom, middle, I guess. What? What is this? Oh, that was it. What's that? What on earth was that? That strange music has made me ill at ease. I think I would rather go back to my room. Alright then. There's white things in the air. I am, in fact, feeling a bit indisposed, but something is not right here. My harp, who did this? The shadow, it's wrong. Yep, she's getting even more see-through now. Oh, the letter is too. She's getting thin. need my medicine. Empty. I dreamed that I was dreaming. I dreamed that it was dark, and it is dark now too. These hands were never meant for this. How useless. No light, it hurts. No. Where are you? I'll show you Rome, and I promise. What? Was it raining tomorrow? I don't need them anymore. My medicine is downstairs. Oh man. I don't know if she's gonna make it down there. I'm gonna fall down the stairs. Or just pass out from overdose, I guess. Oh, she made it. Ah, it's still here. Where did this come from? The letter. It is a letter from Lord Fitzroy. He is a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. Hope this letter finds you well. Wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? I dream of holding your hand, yes. A man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real, or did someone put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid. Provided that this isn't some lark of hers, she should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. It doesn't look like the maid's is here, but I heard voices. It seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck on 3 o'clock. Maybe I can use that key to wind it? Umbrella stand. My umbrella is here, but Henry is missing. He must have taken it with him. Newspaper. Oh, it's the issue of Parasor that featured our wedding. Everybody made such a thing of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of the Bienvenus jewelry empire, Mademoiselle Valerie Bienvenus, to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chetham Green, in a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite, whose friendships with avant-garde artists such as Germaine Delas or Fernand Léger are well known. She declared her invitation to move to the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding of the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love, and that moving to the calm of the countryside would be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Oh, I do love it here so much. Let's see if this works. It's too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is then. Oh, I do wish to read that article just once more. I could read this over and over. Bruh. I'm not dressed to go outside. Wow, okay. It's definitely stuck in here. In her head. The winding key from the standing clock should fit here. Perfect, I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set? Oh. No, I can't go back. Well, I guess it's noon. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. 3 o'clock. Huh. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. Of course, is unacceptable, but of course. So, it's a 7-minute delay. So, negative 7 minutes. So, 2:53? Oops. 0253. It's working again. The mechanism is ticking and the hands are moving. And is that grandfather clock? Is it working too now? The clock is working again, just like... I'm not sure now. When was that? I was here browsing the afternoon papers. Lord Sox rushed in. The clock chimed. He ran into the conservatory. What had the little rascal done? I cannot remember. Oh, no matter. It'll come back to me. Now, about that Lord Fitzroy. There must be somebody in the house who can tell me what's going on. The baby ivy will soon start to climb the wall. Oh. Did I see something move over there? No, not quite here, but there's a rustling of leaves somewhere. Camellias are so delicate with their snow-white petals, and tiny golden hearts. Must have been my imagination. Possibly the best spot in the house. Enjoying the morning sun with a cup of tea is something I never did very often back in Paris. Is this a fiscus? I don't know much about these plants. The azaleas look lovely today. The water looks so serene. This foliage is so thick, a tiger could hide here. Oh. My goodness, so many bugs! This needs a trim. I must remind myself to ask the gardener to trim this a bit. So many times I've sat on this bench and just let my mind wander. Oh, she is distraught. I'm so lucky to have my very own Sanctus Sanctorium. Did I see something move there? Not quite here, but there's a rustling of leaves somewhere. Over there. There was something here and stirring the leaves, and suddenly a blur. A chase, the clinking sound of porcelain. Porcelain where? Must have been my imagination. The only porcelain thing I know is the thing that's upstairs. leaves, shrubbery. Over there. A blur, chase, the clinking sound of porcelain. Must. Yes. Here, a scream of pain. Red streaks. The knuckles white like snow, hands so cold, so cold. Oh dear, no. The water is no longer screaming. Then there's this sadness coming from... the bench. It is stronger here. What is this sorrow? Why do I feel this way? This place is always so soothing to me. But those sensations, they're so vivid and unsettling. And the water, I could have sworn I felt... Wait, what is that? Seems there's something at the bottom of the pond. But I am not reaching into that filthy water with my bare hands. I need to find something to help me drag it out. Umbrella? Another poker? This should work. Yeah. Oh, his hair. Whoa. My lord, my dear lord. What happened to you? Who did this? Is that the cat? Did nobody see anything? Where is everybody? Help. I must find help. It is the cat. How did it possibly drowned there? Somebody must have... Someone... Oh my god, she drowned her cat and she doesn't even know. Oh my god. There has to be somebody here. There has to be. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Don't understand. I left this on the table. Am I going mad? But this is not the Paris Soir. It's the London Evening Standard. As the car in which he was riding rolled up towards the driveway of the Winterbourne Manor, the family cat, which had been missing for days, dashed onto the road in front of the vehicle. Volcania, thank you for the follow. Henry dead? This is absurd. He's here. He's upstairs. I was waiting for him to come home. But he never arrived because he was here the whole time. Of course, how silly of me. That's it. He must be in his study. He'll know what to do. He's in his study. He's upstairs. He'll know. I need to see him. I need to see him now. How'd you request media share? That was earlier. That was earlier today. We're playing a game now. It's a hoax. It has to be. Uh-oh. She's losing it. Is that the sound of a car in the distance? Henry? Are you there, Henry? Henry? What have they done to you? Oh, shit. Why did they hide you from me? I've missed you so much, my love. I've been away for a while, but I'm here now. Henry, I did something terrible. It wasn't his fault. He didn't deserve it. But it hurt so much when you left. And I had such dreams. Such terrible dreams. But I found you now. And I'm never gonna let them take you away from me again. I just need one more sip of my medicine. And then I'll come back for you and take you home. We are going to Paris, my love. I'll be right back. It wouldn't have saved anybody anyway. Mom, Dad, I am barely here anymore. You'll have to understand, you would have forgotten. Amen seems so far away now, flickering like a roll of film. So the cat ran out into the street. I wasn't able to read it. But she probably blamed the cat for his accident. Envelope. Another one of those awful letters. No, it's an invitation. To a masked ball? How delightful! Did Henry send this? Will he be there? Oh, I hope so. What a surprise that would be. This must be my mask, then. It's so beautiful. And I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. It's a train to the afterlife, but he must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question. I'm sorry. And you are? Apologies. My name is Jordan Samuels. I am a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I have attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, Matt. Oh, don't you worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir. I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. Oh, I for one most definitely do. Very well. I guess I should start at the beginning then. It had been working late into the night. The nameless ritual. And through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows sign of inflammation. Tell us that the patient likely suffered from. Though this tells us what the patient was likely suffered from. Dr. Samuels. Pancreas. Stones? Well, this surely indicates that... Excuse me, Dr. Hayward. Yes, Mr. Lowell. Why are you talking to the janitor? Now, boys, calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying? Yes, from this first glance, we can infer that he doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Yeah, he could rob us blind and disappear in the shadows. I bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Oh, yes, to sell it to whatever criminal elements he's in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately. See, I knew it. Let's search him. Somebody hold him. Wow, the nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I have felt my will slipping further and further. Fasting? But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There is no time to lose. Those buffoons. Soon they will know what I am really capable of. Herb jars are the ingredients I require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. But before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams his morphine. It's probably in my jacket pocket. It is a lower magical process to make the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then cross the threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched, after months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. The neighbors again. Always the same fighting and screaming. The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases. This one has some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the head in the darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. Fiery summons. Zvolska's Forbidden Opus in 6 volumes. This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames, a violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto the flames of emerald, and engulf the crimson all that belongs to Mars, a raging azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But this tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief in his pain. Well, copper bowl, green for corrosion. A bowl of black lead. An iron bowl covered in red rust. If I perform the ritual correctly, the guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, it shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. I am afraid of sleeping. Alrighty then. Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days, it will end. I tried intervening once, but they almost dang it. Something's never really changed, even here. Let me read that. One of these days will end in tragedy. I tried intervening, but they almost beat me up. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Williams. Dr. Samuels. I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How is he doing? Not good. Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough. It ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I am sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win, but this will help with the pain at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul. Thank you. No need to thank me, Miss Williams. It is my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. She's gonna get it too. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. Stairlessly up to the street. I have nothing to do out there. The ritual awaits. Okay. We summoning the devil. I sometimes hear them talking of terrible places in my sleep. I try to write down as much as I can when I wake up, but there's so much I'm missing. A chapel in the wilderness, fire among the moaning trees, a theater, a dripping blade, the hateful whispers of the dead, a sunken library where memories are drowned and voices from the past echo in darkness. What does it all mean? But perform the ritual correctly. The guardian should manifest. Okay. Alright, I can begin the final preparations now. Need to put the herbs in the bowls. I have no idea. Oh, they're all the same color. I don't know! I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should consult my books again. Knowledge is nothing by itself without a strong mind to make use of it. Okay. Lower magical process to make the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician. You'll need all the presence of mind and faith. Stars are right. Mars, Venus, Saturn line. My ritual dagger. I'll need it later. The sun burns golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour. Flame of emerald. Go of crimson that belongs. Black grave for Saturn. What does that mean to me, though? None of these say anything about an herb. It's just Satan, we'll be fine. I just don't know. Correct herbs in the bowls in order to line a gate. How do I know, though? There's nothing in here that you can read that tells you any of these. Oh, there's another book. It's the most complete treatise I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. I didn't see that one. This is the passage I need. The sun shines. Oh, I did. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. Visions of wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. The hemlock is Saturn's blessing. Okay, so which ones do I need? Mars, Venus, and Saturn. Okay. So... wormwood... rose... wormwood, rose, and hemlock. Wormwood... rose... I hope I'm doing it in the right color. I know rose, it's gotta be the red one. Right? And hemlock. Golden flames, violet mercury, cast ye Venus into the flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. Okay, so Rose is black. Because Saturn is... Wait. Saturn was hemlock. Wait. It's Venus that was rose. So... I'm not doing this right. Gosh darn, I need to write this shit down! So, rose is green. Wormwood is red. And hemlock is black. There we go. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. Damn, it is time. I must now wound myself 3 times. The sun rules the intellect, Venus makes the heart, Mercury is the hand, Mars wields the sword, Jupiter hungers for power that casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. So heart, genitals, and then what? Heart, wields the sword, and genitals. So arm, flesh, so chest, groan, wielder, groan, and then groin. Oh god. Yes, that was it. It's time to enter the circle. What is this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Alliance Fortuna Umvault. Uh-oh. Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian at long last. I must remain calm and focused. I have prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way, I face thee without fear. Soil, bitter, blood, void, price. Putrid, rot, price, price. Taken, scorn, price. Failed, trapped, flesh, unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. My name is Jordan Samuels. I seek knowledge, healing, revenge. Sounds like he seeks revenge. But I'm gonna see this. I seek knowledge. Teach me thy lessons of wisdom, that my intellect might prevail. Memory drowned, mind oblivion drowned. Darkness, putrid, water, voices, undertow. I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly, and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the guardian. What am I meant to do now? Who art thou, then? Speak thy name. Once, ever, Jordan trapped, always doctor, together. So it's him? Gone, scalpel was on both worth. Samuels, we trapped, punish, both ever punish flesh. Madness! I am Jordan Samuels, me! Vile creature trickster! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! He keeps throwing up. Why is the guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Sacre, all, burn, erase, price. Mind, tribute, purpose, flesh. Suffice, soul. Not one enough, only one failure. This makes no sense. None of the texts I've read mentioned something like this. Where am I? What is this place? Present, other, same crossroad, yestered together. All converge, time, abilities, possibilities. Morrow, both. So, it's like the center of time and space, basically. I can barely make sense of this gibberish. Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? The in-between! I'm wasting my time. I will not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. Looks like there's no going back through here. Window. The light is sickening. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. I don't think I can get anything else out of him. Not anything useful, at least. These look like notes. Is this my handwriting? How can this be? I do not remember ever writing this. I have given my memories away to the waters. I barely remember who I am. My soul is a scorched, blackened stump, all my acts of kindness undone. I do not know what they all demand of my body. I fear this has all been for nothing, but I cannot turn back now. God help me, if he still remembers my name. Strange. There was a passage in the book. Illumining the darkness ahead thee, take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides who thou hast hitherto followed with now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But the flame of knowledge has always been my guiding beacon. No matter how unpleasant the truths turn out to be, no matter the price, I must follow this path in the end. I must do this. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. A warning, but I shall not fail. Or no, some other me. The one who fails. I cannot think about this now. I must push onward. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Apartment B1. Miss Williams' door is ajar. It's pulsating. Miss Williams, is that you? Are you alright? Oh shit! You monster! You killed him! You monster! I cannot let this get to me. It is a test, just a test. I did what I had to. Dear Lord, is it alive? The stairs, they no longer go up to the street, but downwards? Ew, it's pulsing. A lot of talking in this, goddamn. I cannot see, but it has to be this way. There's nowhere else to go. There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could they have come from? I've seen this place before. In dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something, but I cannot remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten, but some are in surprisingly good condition. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. These seem to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Miss Austen's works. Going by the titles, these appear to be the music, monographs, and biographies of famous composers. The place feels old beyond words. I can barely make these out. Most of them don't even have titles. They look like diaries and manuscripts. These shelves are full of diaries. Many of them are still secured with small metal locks. Humidity and mold have damaged them beyond recognition. Could these have been drafts of stories, last wills, confessions, maybe? A mess of handwritten notes, signs, missives, and leaflets. Stacks and stacks of loose pages, most of them handwritten, but some are typed. God! Another creature? It's not acknowledging me. Does it not know I'm here? Does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? What is it writing? A memory of Jordan Samuels, born April 27, 1897. A memory of Dr. Samuels, field medic. A memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. Memory of that darky down the street. Whoa! Memory of Mr. Samuels, music aficionado. That is me. That is my life. Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? Is it paying me no heed? I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. It seems to be listening to something. Oh. It's growing louder. How could there be possibly a child in this place? Looks like these are children's books. Bedtime stories, fables, and fairy tales. Coming from inside the photo album. This is my family, grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she is holding must be me. But I have never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. There's some framed photographs lying around too. They'll feature babies and young infants. It wants the book. Oh, it ate it. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looks so much like this place. And was this creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? Whoa! Looks like it's trying to hear something else. Whispers. They seem to be coming from down here. Coming from this book. There's a note inside. And not any note, that note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath, or the jeers and the scoffs that they felt courteous enough. I never threw it away. What is it doing here? It must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. They're racist! Y'all need to be kicked in the nuts! What am I doing here? What was I not? Who's that? Sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. It's coming from this book. There's a letter inside. It's enveloped. It's handwritten. I don't even need to open it. I'm sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. So much was happening there, so many opportunities. Did the creature want me to find this? Guess there's only one way to know. So he left his girl in pursuit of success, only to be freaking scoffed at. Music's very close. Must be a gramophone hidden somewhere. Barely anything left in these shelves. Only make out some tombs and a barcode in classical music. It's coming from inside this book. Sheet music of Fritz Kreisler's Liebeslied. Oh, of course it is. One day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then I was destined for great things. I never thought my quest for knowledge would come to such a screeching, frustrating halt. But I have the opportunity to fix that now. I have come so far. Maybe if I take this book back, that creature will get some answers. What's the book? Something missing. Sacrificing his memories. Sounds of a battle was taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. Field reports. A map, Chahalt, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while the bombs rained on us fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the thing I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back. So he fought in the war, came back, tried to better himself, was fought with adversity and racists, discrimination. Oh! Oh! Whoa! How did I get here? I can't remember anything. Who am I? Crater and a dead soldier remain. Did a battle take place here? Dear Lord, what happened here? Soldier's corpse. Oh. The plague is almost collapsed. I don't think I can save it to cross. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somehow familiar with these kits. Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. There must be an impoverished field hospital. A bloodied white sheet is covering a body. Bloody sheets of what seem to be corpses. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Confessional is still standing. How is this possible? Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel of Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Did I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's alright. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes, and never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands, and acted with the certainty of thunderbolt, life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness you suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember, yes, the Guardian. Like the texts say, I must become a perfect and glorious being or fall prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes. I came here seeking knowledge. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for my actions. Many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me, and I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. A gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I am a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. He's holding onto a pillow. What is your name, soldier? Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back. Help me sleep, but he left. He left. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hand's been blown off almost completely. And he is delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours or days if he is unfortunate. He's holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. Might be something useful here. A jar with some opium pills? 8. Maybe 10? They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I will need to use all of them if I want to... Why do I remember all of this? Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I have been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I don't. Or I do know you. Yes, Doctor. I remember you. I can't even ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me, and you never look back, you bastard. I am sorry. I am so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything, over and over. He just wants to sleep. Poor guy. He can't forget you either. And Jim? Seen him yet? Doesn't talk much. That one only moans sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure that in the blackness of his, there is a name echoing again and again. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Luke, Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding. I already know. It has happened so many times, always the same way. Not gonna be any different now, is it? His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. He's waving a gun around. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Would you like for me to do that again? Not a chance, Doctor. Get me a bullet, and I'll take care of it myself. Half his jaw has been shot off. He's alive somehow, but barely conscious. He would not be able to swallow these pills in his condition. He is also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there's some ammunition left in it. But I will not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I am sorry, I have been told what I did even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. Oh man. I give him the pills, take the pillow and smother him, and then take the bullets. Need to find some water. Nobody can swallow that many pills. Water, water, water. Oh, that thing. Okay, needs a container for the water. Oh, looks like a flask. Well, he's already dead. He's not gonna use the flask. Take it. Canteen. Where? Where? There it is. I can barely see that shit. Sometimes it can be too pixely. Didn't even... I hardly freaking notice that. I wasn't told to look where it was. Hold on. Right water. This will have to do. Here, soldier. You can sleep now. I'm sorry for having kept you here for so long. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. Oh my goodness. Only ashes remain. It's time to go home, soldier. I can take these bullets now. Goodbye, Jim. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. Never thought the day would come. Now you might want to step back a bit. Hope you found your peace at last. It is done. I am ready, Reverend. Glory be the Father, and to the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't... No, I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty. Hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has it been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not. You've done well. How? What does that mean? Doesn't matter now. We're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what's the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision, every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now go. Ugh. Dr. Samuel, so glad you made it. Boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited. Oh, to cross the threshold at last. You have given so much, so much. But let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, no, don't bother. There's nothing left for you but flesh. Left of you, flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. Gross. I have given my mind to the waters. Repeat now, Doctor. Useless, useless, again! Oops. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. Ew! And listen carefully. I have consigned my soul to the flames. Repeat, Doctor. Oops. No, wrong. Start over. I have consigned my soul. Oops. Disappoint me, Doctor. Again. Flames. Good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead, do it now! Ugh. Now listen once more. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Repeat, Doctor. Excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin. Open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits. Now listen one last time. And I offer my blood to the mirror. Repeat, Doctor, repeat! Yes, you know what to do. Open the threshold, open the path to the Guardian. Become the empty yawning void. Take my guts. Oh, it's me, I guess. Finally. The hollow one. I was begging to think it hadn't worked. It feels like I've been stuck here for eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exist no more now. Oh man. Yes. Yes, at last. Is this everything we are then? Just stabbed himself in the head, dog. Time to get out of here. I remember nothing after that. That's a lot of remembering things. Oh, well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test for me? For all of us? Oh my, what an idea! Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, if you will. Madam Death. Say, is it getting hot in here? It does feel like it. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. Pain. The constant struggle. Dying alone and forgotten. By their own hand, even. But we can't mingle, and we can't allow ourselves to... Wait. What do you mean by that? By what? By their own hand, even. If that's true, then they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me you heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please. Don't tell anybody. You gave them masks! You sent invitations! You collected them! You can't do this! They were meant for below! You know how strict the numbers are! Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make! I know, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... Alright. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for redemption lottery every 144,000 years, even maybe never. It's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Lila. You're gonna get us sent to the swamps one day. Okay. On a winter's night for travelers. Or if a winter's night for travelers. They weren't gonna be given a chance to possibly come back. And she gave him a chance. Death below is a life blow to some who till they die did not alive become, who had they lived had died, but when they died vitality began. I don't understand. Oh, a death blow is a life blow to some who till they died did not alive become, who had they lived had died, but when they died vitality begun. Thank you for playing. Well, that was If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. Or If on a Winter's for Travelers Night. I don't know. If for Travelers on a Winter's Night. But, yeah. It was more of a, story. There was a couple of choices, about how the one in the beginning and the one at the end worded their things. But other than that, it was very linear. Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. Interesting. That last one was really macabre. There's a lot of blood and guts and ugh. Yeah, it was pretty dark. Choices that if you changed it could have saved the last one? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Maybe it would make me mess up and have to do it again. Just like all the other things that if I choose the wrong thing, it'll just make me do it over again. So I imagine that would be kind of like that. But, because this story basically has one to tell for each character. But, wow. It wasn't bad. Nice little game. I can't remember if if this one gave me an option to toss it some cash, but the ones that gave me an option, I think I gave them all like anywhere from $3 to $5. So, yeah, this was definitely something. It wasn't bad at all. The stories were interesting. The super pixelated art style really isn't always my favorite because a lot of details obviously get left behind and it was really hard to see some of the things. Like, if I didn't sit there and click a whole bunch of times to find out that there was this tiny little white speck that was slightly different than the other white specks, I wouldn't have noticed that freaking flask. And if I didn't click around everywhere, I wouldn't have found out that there was even a flask there to begin with. And then I had to find it. And some things that were clickable literally did nothing for the story or the game, but then other things that did. The puzzles weren't too bad. I am a dumb. And I was able to figure it out without looking it up, but not without many many trial and error. Kit helped me with another one. Um, but yeah, it wasn't too bad when it comes to puzzles, I suppose. But yeah, it's definitely a dark and dreary game. Feel sad for them. But yeah, it's like each one got worse and worse. It's crazy. Yeah, Dead Idle Games. It was made in 2021. I wonder if they've made more. But yeah, like I said, the pixel thing doesn't usually suit my my aesthetic pleaser, but it kind of, it reminded me, the animation kind of reminded me of Backbone. But it was even more pixelated than Backbone was. So I figured I'd give it a try. Yeah. There's that.